bringing Israel to the world. This is IBN News.
With News of Israel, I'm Susan Michaels. The 35th government, largest in Israel's history, has been sworn in following more than a year of political upheaval, with many world leaders applauding the event. The Knesset voted to approve the new coalition by a vote of 73 to 46 Sunday, after which ministers walked up to the podium one by one to take their oath of office. With 36 ministers and 16 deputy ministers, the government is still led by Benjamin Netanyahu as prime minister for the next 18 months. His political partner, Benny Gantz, serving as defense minister, is set to take over as premier in October of 2021. Netanyahu decided on a coalition agreement with Gantz's Blue and White Party to avoid a fourth election in just over a year, and says the 73 members who now support the government would ensure a stable government during the coronavirus crisis. The Chinese ambassador to Israel was found dead in his apartment in Herzliya over the weekend after failing to show up for breakfast. Police confirmed that Du Wei died of cardiac arrest. Ambassador Du began his tenure in Israel in February as the coronavirus pandemic was picking up and remained isolated in his home for the mandatory 2 weeks set by the health ministry. Late last week, the ambassador posted a message through the Chinese embassy's website rejecting claims by U.S. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo of a Chinese government cover-up of the coronavirus spread. The ambassador is survived by a wife and son, both of whom are not in the country. Tel Aviv Mayor Ron Huldai says that he expects residents to leave the city en masse as the coronavirus continues to drive up the already high cost of living in Tel Aviv. Deputy Mayor Mital Lahavi is less pessimistic, saying Ron is expecting offices to shut down and for the young to leave the city. He is a little apocalyptic. However, she does acknowledge that things will become more difficult for local residents and says that if the municipality doesn't offer support to private preschools, the city will experience collapse. And as temperatures hit triple digits in parts of Israel, hundreds of Israelis flock to the beach to cool off, despite the government's coronavirus regulations. I'm Susan Michaels.
IBN, Israel Broadcast Network.